Hello and welcome. Welcome to Drakenmemoria. What is Drakenmemoria, you may ask? Well, it usually is about Dungeons and Dragons, but tonight we are map making. So, to be quite honest, it most likely is Dungeons and Dragons for me, but might not be for you. Could be for another game system, could be for short story, novel, just to relax. But it could also be for Dungeons and Dragons. So whatever the case, this is what we were doing tonight. For me, it's probably Dungeons and Dragons. And that is it. We're ready to start. If you enjoyed the thunderstorm in the background, that was Ambient Mixer. And as for the program we're using, it's Wonderdraft. You can also use its another program for dungeons. Dungeon Draft. It's predecessor for this one. So I looked at it. It looks nice. I used Dungeon Alchemist. For my live stream, but to be quite honest, I'd consider making maps with Dungeon Draft. It really looks nice. So, if you remember correctly, for the past few weeks, we have been revisiting the old maps we've made, make sure that every legend works properly. We've even revisited some elements of maps which looked weird. Solved it. So yeah. Now we're doing this. I think we were at this one. Well, let's just look at all the ones we've done so far. Yeah, this one. I think was complete. There is just a matter of properly aligning this, I think. I could always do it now. So if you're wondering why I haven't done anything in between streams, for two reasons. One, like I said, I think on the previous one, there is value to only doing this on stream, especially for those who want to pick this up either as a hobby or want to actually do this for their own campaign. It's a way to see the amount of work that you'll be putting in to do something like this. But there is also the very simple explanation of I have other things that needs to be done during a week. Ooh, sorry. Yeah. I'd like to say it's because I'm lazy, but to be quite honest, I want to say yes, but I have to say no. Because it's not that I just want to put it back to tomorrow. It's more a question that I start, then I stop, and then the momentum gets broken because I have to do something else, and then things stop progressing quickly. Small mountain. And that's what happened. But I think I should put the small mountain up and the tall mountain down. Symbols. Let's just make this. And label. So since most of this is just finishing those retouch ups, retouch up, because I touch. Are you done a Ooh. Weird concepts. Yes, you might have guessed it. I'm slightly tired. I start doing this when I get tired. You get to have a preview of how my mind works and how I interrupt myself from thinking from time to time. And so on and so on and so on. I really should look into what makes certain features. You know, a lake, that's alright. But, you know, the difference between a swamp, a bog, a marsh, the difference between a peninsula, a bay, a could add some realism to things name like this here. Could be interesting if it has a proper name, calling it something. Alright. I think everything's okay here. And we have our inaugural yawn. Yay! Stream is officially started. Just something here that I think should be adjusted. Path. Edit point. Hopefully my mouse lasts the entire stream. Oh. No, well, it works. It's possible. Save. Alright. Now the Broken Isles. Yeah, there's a lot less things here. Much smaller legend. There's a mountain missing. Oh no, there isn't a mountain missing. There's one type of mountain that's not there. Okay, that's good. That's good. All right, for the sake of consistency. it's always there, but putting this here like this, and mountains like this. So hills here. We got tall grass, if I remember correctly. And then marshes. So if you're wondering, no, it's not that the OBS is not rendering when I'm multi-selecting. It's just that I know that when I am selecting something from a label like this, an overlay, is that an overlay? Hold on. Ooh. Is it a label? Yes, it's a label. All right. So when I'm selecting something from this, you can't see the multi. You can't see multi-select. Yeah. So you can't see it because technically I'm selecting something from behind it. But I know roughly where everything is, so. This is why I know that if I do this, I have all of the marsh selected. What was the... Oh. Alright, I checked if the sputtering was there. Yeah. Hills, trees, okay. Some tall grass hills. Come on. Broken arrow. Here you go. Swamp. Tall grass. Hills. Forest. So now we have the same order. Doesn't need to be this far away. It's a good point. It helps to see better where everything is. What everything relates to on the other side. Probably gonna go back on the other one. And after that, after we're done doing this, we are going to be choosing our next map. It's a really, really good point. Should probably do the same thing for the other map, so that it's easier to tell. What's connected to what? Symbol. Okay. So Anyone in the chat tonight? Anyone wants to talk? It would help me to stop focusing on my migraine. No, no one? Alright. That's okay. Ooh. Broken Isles. Alright. And it's bit too. No symbols. Yeah, I was just thinking maybe I could broaden the horizon of this map making stream. I could buy the program to make villages, and I could download the program for dungeons. It wouldn't be the same dungeons that I'm doing on my stream, but it'd be dungeons, and it would be maps that could be used and made and sold. I really have to finish that. Yeah. Okay, I think everything's there. Alright. It's a really, really good point. I don't need to make it larger than it needs to. Yeah, I know, I keep going back and forth. Alright. 200%. Alright, it's nice positioning, but label. I think I can push this just a little bit more and make it take a little less space. One's gone. Where did it go? Not crazy. There used to be another one here. No? Yeah, there used to be another one. Hold on. Where would it be? I think it would be here. Oh no, I don't have them right now. Oh, okay, never mind then. Did I just delete name. That's really weird. Alright, path. I just want a straight line, no roughness. Sorry. Draw over symbols. Just so that it's at least slightly aligned. Oh, I guess I could always. Yeah, okay, that's a possibility. Just yeah, that's all right. Yeah, no, okay, never mind. That's probably the better choice. All right. Okay, that's not what I wanted. So, just so everything is properly aligned. I knew there was, it was slowly slipping. All right, so just a little bit more. No, my eyes were telling me, no, you're slowly deviating. It's not a straight line. Didn't want to listen to it, but here we go. All right, and one last label. Capital. Okay, yeah, I think it's the right one. Is it the right one? Yeah, it's the right one. All right. So just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay. Okay. All right. And delete it. Now it's straight. So we move everything else just a little bit, and we move the path as well a little bit. Symbols, gotta select them. Symbols, everything like this. And we go back to the label, this one here. I think it just makes it a little cleaner. No. All right. You only know it's the artist syndrome. You're never quite done. You're always looking at, oh, there, I could do more. I could do something else. I could do this and that and this and that. You know. Yeah. Okay. Oh, there's a little bit of color here. Oh no, don't worry. The final result will also have colors. Or either it will be a possibility to buy them with color. But I'd like to find names also. Maybe not for every town and village, but maybe at least for capitals. Towns. Temples and ruins. Not good at finding names. That's mostly why I don't do this on stream. But you will have to find names. Alright, so now we officially go here. Okay. Same principle. Okay, that's good. Label. Doesn't really matter which one it is, so long as it gives us a straight line. Oh yeah, should be city, not capital. Okay. Okay. So that one was easy. No. 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 There you go. Right. Yep, this one here. Doesn't need to be this wide. But we do need to center this just a little bit more. Yeah, like this. Okay. No, that's not the one that I wanted. It was this one here. See, I knew. I knew I had it. Now another one is missing. Okay, like this. Let's just save and change. Let's go to the large island. Then let's go back to this one. Misty Mountain. I knew it. All right. So now we know that labels don't always load properly. Okay. Good to know. Alright, so now we have this one is ready. Well, with the exception of naming things. This one is ready, again, with the exception of naming things. We need a label. Let's go with 50. Let's go with 150. Okay. Oh yeah, no, for that, yes. Okay, yes, absolutely. No, that's not, I didn't want to close it. I don't want to have to open it again. Sorry, I look a little distracted, and it's because I am. Like I said, migraine and all. Okay. Broken Islands. Nope, I don't want another one. Huh. Well, we have room. How did I make this work with the other one? It felt like it worked. Oh, literally one side. Okay. Okay. Just looking at a different font that I've been using. Can I know which size this is? Label 200. 140. Cancel. Save. Broken Isles. Ouch. Okay. Alright, yeah, on this one it doesn't work as well. Okay. It's a little too bad. Label 200. Okay. So how do we bit more central like this? Label red. Okay. If I want to make this centered, is there a way for me to figure out? Well, yeah, of course, there is a way for me to figure this out. Path. Let's go really thick. No. No roughness. Edit point. Okay. That's kind of good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Label. See, always a way. Sometimes it's not obvious, sometimes it's frustrating, but you can't argue that there is always a way. No, not for everything. But for this, there is. Come on, stop. Alright, I think we can say that this one is officially finished. There's the name. There's my name, legend. Good. Last one. Oh. Slightly hurts. Okay, this one has the most complex of all legend. Well, first of all, I did say that there were two areas where I wanted to add just a little bit of forests. $50 and custom treats 40. 50. 50. Okay. Custom trees. Three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. Just need something here. something here. Oh, that was a big one. Okay. No, just small forests. Well, small. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know, it's 7 miles long. So obviously on a scale like this, you don't see just small grove that would be, I don't know, 1,000 feet long. How large is 1,000 feet? Hold on. From this lamppost to this lamppost outside where I live, it's 60 feet. No, it's 120 feet. Oh, okay, so it's 120 feet. So 10 times this. It's decent size. 1,000 feet. So with what we have here, and this is why you don't see the smaller one. That's a forest 2 miles long. Nearly 3 miles long. This is 2 miles long. Yeah, this is 3 miles long. This is 2 miles long. But I've seen forests that are much smaller than this. I wonder if they can be qualified as forests. Where I live, you'll often drive and you'll see this little bundle of trees. It's not actually big. Hold on. Let's have this confirmation for real. Map. We gotta have. Alright, so that's a little bit much. Yeah, of course. Well, where I live, we have forests that are so here's an example of a what's this? Are you kidding me? Now we're dude. Oh, come on. Alright, so this is where I live. This is a forest. Okay, I know where this is. I know where this is. So this is a big forest. Alright, alright. I think that is 1 mile. Okay, there are I mean, it's not that big of a forest, but oh, yes, I know. Hold on. Where here? I've walked so many times in this forest. It's how large is it? Okay. 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 Let's see. Conversion. 3 miles. Okay, so it could be worth it. Just putting those isolated tree on a map like this. Could speak about small forests. Sorry. Yeah, okay. No. I want a bigger one. I want a bigger one. I want a bigger one. I want a slightly smaller one. 45. No, 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 no. Yes, yes, okay, yes. Right. Okay. No, I said up. Okay. So, can we put this anywhere else? Well, we can put a small one here. Actually, could justify that. Actually, could justify this. No, I think that's good. Could justify this. Justify this. It's kind of good. It's kind of good. Small forest here. Oh, creates a bigger forest here. That's nice. Here, here, here. Yeah, it's sort of a odd forest, but you know, it's a forest. Just outside, always nice to have resources. Okay. I think we have it here. I think we have it here. We'll put here. One works here. Justify the weirdness of the room. Okay. Small forest here. Maybe just want to add one here. Yeah, okay, just one here. It's too big. One here. Small one here. Small one here. One up here. Small one here. Here we get enough. Oh, why not here? And here. And here. And here. And here. And here. In here. Just one here. Right on the edge. Here. And save, because it's important to save. We've all seen what happens when you don't save. Just this thing for the oh, one here. Yeah, sure, why not? No, I want a smaller one. Okay. One here. One here. One here. One here, splitting the road. No, it's sort of the end of that forest. Becomes very sparse. No, there shouldn't have been a T in there. In here? Yeah, in here. One here. Yeah, like this. That's good. One here. One here. One here. It's okay. It's okay that it avoids it. One here. One here and one here. Yeah, sure. One here. One here. Can I have a bigger tree? Alright, there you go. Come on. Maybe it adds a little bit of something. Maybe it doesn't. I don't think it's a bad thing. Small one here. Actually, I want a bigger one here. One here. Yeah, a lot of things can happen when you have this. Go on. Small forest here. When there's this big of a mountain preventing the wind from coming in, preventing moisture from being transported. Yeah, it's one year, 1 year. Why not? And I think that should be the other way around. Like this. Just a small one here. Where's here? Why not a small one here? Yeah, okay, that's good. One here, one here, one here, one here, one here, one here. There's a reason for a village to be there, you know. In the Middle Ages, like I said on my last stream, they used to have a love and hate relationship with forest, because yeah, forests were scary. It was where the unknown was, but it was also where a lot of resources were. So, you know, hunting for food and stuff like this, you needed a forest. It's a bit too big. Where did I want to put this? Here. Sort of explains why the weird bump in the road. Forest was in the way. One here. Just a small one here. I think it added something. Alright, now I think we got everything we need on that one. Reason why I'm not putting anything here is because the mountain's here, but yeah. And there's a little bit of moisture here. So why not put a small forest here? And one here. Yeah. That's gonna be it. Right, okay. Small one. Save. Alright, go back to the higher scale. That's exactly the scale we have. Higher scale. That's much bigger legend. Alright. Path. We need to add fort. Label. $40. Why is it? That's weird. Why is it like this? Huh. Alright. Okay. Oh. Just because this one is much more packed. So 28. Alright. So this one is the right width symbol. I think we have one too many. Okay. So label. I'm a bit out of center. Yeah. Okay. Let's start with this one here, which is not capital, it is city. No, I don't want another label. Name generator, yeah, okay. Oh, okay. It's not bad. What about bodies of water? Of course, Westlake is a classic. All right. Okay. So we got town, villages, temple, fort, ruins, and walls. Those are okay. Then vegetation. We have tall grass, we have marsh, we have hills, we got forest, we got dead forest, we got high mountain, and we got small mountain. We should put small mountain first, then high mountains. Alright, so symbols. We got capital first, city first, then we have, oh come on, towns, then villages, then temples, fort, ruins, walls. No, I didn't want to erase them all. I just wanted. Then we have tall grass. No, I think we're supposed to have marsh first. Label. symbol. Someone having a lot of difficulty upstairs. Coughing a lot. Always hurts hearing this. Alright. I know, okay. Get forest, we get dead forests, we get high mountains, we get small mountains. Alright. Label. Let's adjust everything. Symbol. Because I know that this may, for some, anyway, feel like I'm fussing over details, but to be quite honest, it usually is worth fussing over details. Because it's what makes it stand out just a little bit more. If nothing else, remember that there's supposed to be someone behind this, someone who's going to have drawn this map in your world. And come on. And as much as they're gonna hate, that's not a nice one. Doing something over and over and over and over and over, like drawing a forest. If someone took the time to draw this, yeah, they don't want to spend half of their life drawing that single map. But they do want to be recognized and acknowledged. Because honestly, if they did that, they were hoping that their map would be sold. I think it's just a little too big. No. Oh yeah, sure, why not? Okay. And custom trees, it's always just a little under it. Said custom trees, it's always just a little under it. No, still too big. Yeah, okay, that works, that works. Dead trees. Which one is it? It's this one here. Yeah, okay. It's gonna, yeah, not by a lot, but just enough so that it's not annoying. And is this the other one? Yes, it is the other one. All right. Boom. Symbol. Pick. All right. So now we have our I think symbol race. Okay. Path. Okay. No, say it has to be this one here. All right. So, I think this gives us our measure. Now, all we gotta do is align everything. I think I'm just gonna lower it just a little bit. The trees, forest, hills, tall grass, marsh, ruins. I think I want to add old. No. Old walls. Because I think it's an interesting distinction. Right, we'll adjust everything. Okay. Okay, that symbol could be just a little bit lower, like this. Like this. Yeah. Okay. Got label. I said label. Okay. Got path. And I think that's a decent legend. Alright. Label. A bit more like this, and this label here actually is it's spot on. Okay. All right. Oof. It is a constant struggle for my poor hand. Gotta think about moisturizing it more. Okay. Label. $200. Island of it's not the one that I wanted. Yep. Gives a different feel. 100. And this one we go at the bottom. Well, at least now, if you visit Patreon and you don't see the map there, you'll know that the only reason it's not there, it's because I am not good with names and I am struggling to figure out names of everything. Though on a map like this, I don't want to have to give a name to every single town. Sorry, meant village. I was just looking at something. Yeah, is it 50? Yeah, it is 50. Alright. 300. You know, we just and we can add 1 pine, not to be confused with a pint. Think like this. Okay. I think we got good. I am going to get just a little bit more to drink. I'll be back in a few minutes. Probably not too long. And breaks are usually marsh sounds. See you again in a few minutes. Bye. And we're back. Yes, we are. We are back. Alright, let's see if Okay, we're good on sound. All right. So, where were we? We were looking at what we've accomplished. All right, everything's there. We hmm. Any suggestion on how we can call this map? Because, all right. The no. Steam Mountain Island. Oh. Okay. For now, we can call it like that. This one. Yeah, if I run ISLE. ISLS. Broken Isles. Path, just to properly frame it. Okay. No roughness. And I want this one. No. I said I want this one. You're teasing me. I don't like it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Damn it, I lost it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, All right, so that will put this roughly at the center. Here we go. Path. We remove the paths. Don't need that. Don't need that. All right. Ooh. That's the problem with drinking carbonated drinks. They create bubbles. Okay. How do we call this one? I don't know. Because honestly, an island that big. Okay, okay. When I was building it, I sort of went with the idea of there used to be a lot of war, but not anymore. But you can definitely see regions. It's not even hard. We got the 4 smaller islands, but also we got, so that you know where I'm pointing at. Right here, just a little too big. All right, so we got one here. That's easy to see, and we got one here. We have a large one here. Obviously, each side of the mountain feels like it could easily be a kingdom. Which means that this one here is probably one. And this huge region can be one. Used to be more, but now it's just one. I don't know how to call it. I have no clue what to call it. I have no clue what to call it. kind of nice putting it there. Alright, I don't know what to call it. That's annoying. Something like this, it really feels like it's got to be something a bit bigger. Like, for the concept for when we started was the idea of Records of Lodos War. You know, the islands of Lodos. The island of Lodos. Just one island. Room for a lot of things, but you need a name similar to it, something that gives the same effect, you know. It's like Australia or England, or it can't just be reliant on a single feature. It's got to be something bigger. Now I'm curious, is there an official map for the island of Lodos? Oh, there actually is a map. On Steam. Oh, so, okay, that's because someone. Oh, okay, never mind then. So this would be it. Oh. Interesting. Our island is even bigger than that. That's nasty. I hadn't realized that we did something this big. Wow. Oh, come on. just wanted the map of it. Here you are. Well, it's gonna be interesting for a reference anyway. Interesting. That's interesting. I hadn't realized that we did something that was this big. Well, so obviously I can't start showing the island of Lotos on the street because I don't want to get sued in any way, shape, or form. But I think it's interesting that you can actually get a look at this and realize that that was a big I mean, yeah, of course I knew the map was big. We measured it. I think it's roughly the size of England. So obviously there's a lot of room for a lot of things. That's interesting. I think that's sort of a small lesson. Probably if we do this again, something this size, it will probably be cut down in smaller maps. Now we'll take the larger region, but we'll cut it down, make several individual maps. Each one blown to this size, meaning that we're going to be able to put a lot of details, but also room if you just want to explore somewhere else. I know, I'm sort of procrastinating a little bit. That's because, like I said at the beginning, I don't feel all that well. So, I'm also taking this moment, this few moment, to think about what are we going to do next. Well, obviously, draw something, a map or something like this. But actually, I might consider trying to do something else. I could try and buy the software for making towns, and we could make a whole bunch of towns. That's always interesting. It's always something you need an idea of where everything is. We keep putting cities, towns, and villages, but what do they look like? That's always a valid um, idea. What do they look like? Of course, you can always create a generic one. So, a settlement appears somewhere for 3 reasons, I think. One, there is valuable resource nearby. Either something, well, you need something to justify something appearing at a location. So, source of water, source of food. This is why a lot of settlement tend to happen near rivers. So you have that. Then the second reason why a settlement would appear is it's too long to go to the next settlement. What I mean by that is if it takes you 2 days to reach next settlement, initially people trying to reach the settlement will stop after a day. They'll rest. So eventually, but that's probably not. So if we put it in order, it would probably the third reason. The second reason would probably simply be it's a natural place where a lot of people gather, where road meets. The point where several road meet, it's where settlement would naturally form. A lot of people going by, so possibly for commerce, just giving the basic, a place to sleep, place to eat. It may depend on commerce initially, but it's a normal place where a village can appear. And the third one being that it's too long to reach the next settlement. But that's going to happen only in the initial phase. They're going to move in a direction, then after a day, they're going to camp down. And usually, just because of that, eventually something will happen. A place will appear. Because you have to think about normal people traveling to a place. Yeah, I know some places are very isolated in the world, and there were communities that were extremely isolated. But even so, for example, if there was a community that was isolated at the top of a mountain, if you needed 3 days to get to the top of the mountain, initially the community might have been very isolated, but ouch. Eventually, someone's going to figure out that people want to get there and they're going to start getting there and more. So someone's going to create a rest, a place where you can sleep that is covered from the elements, because obviously if the common folk can't get there, only commercial ones. Why? Because only commercial group. Why? Because they have security, they have a place to sleep, they can put out tents. But if the normal person can't reach a settlement without putting up a tent, people aren't going to feel secured and people are not going to go there. So you might have a very isolated community, but that's usually an exception, not a rule. Yeah, if you look at maps in Europe, you'll notice that there's always a town at, I don't know, a third of a day of walk. When I was walking, I sort of realized that there always used to be. Oh, that's so nice. Let's explore a bit of those assets. While we talk, why not explore some of the assets? All right, so save. Let's a new one. All right. Yeah, no, we're good with that. We need a little bit of land in order to test out those assets. Brush size. All right. So, what was I saying? Although you don't necessarily have a place to sleep every day, if you take different route, that's more of a nowadays problem than what they had back then. Back then, a person would, and when I say back then, I mean Middle Age. A lot of travelers would sleep in the church. There always used to be someone greeting people there, so there would be the church. If not, some people, peasants, would let someone sleep outside if they had a separate building for the animals. They might have let them sleep with the animals. So there usually was always a place to sleep that was secured. And travelers would always think about this, always. How about we just, oops. Yeah, oh yeah, brush size. Here we go. All right, just so we can test out some of these assets. A little showcase of the assets, if you will. All right. All right. The ones I was looking at while I was talking were these ones. They're actually pretty nice. So you can actually create your own little town. It's so weird. It's so nice also. No, you just can easily say that this is a town. This is a village. This is a city. That's nice. There are a lot of assets that are really, really interesting, and you can do so much. Pumpkins. Yeah, if you want to create something. Yeah, that's nice. So yeah, like I was saying, when you walk, you can actually make a street with this. That's so nice. Oh, I can hear something that I don't like. Hey, little spider on the back. Okay, it's gone. Oh, that can actually be nice. So yeah, people didn't want to sleep outside. They wanted to sleep inside. They wanted to feel secure. Nice. They wanted to feel secure. They didn't want to feel like they needed to. Ooh. Oh, that's slightly annoying. The observatory. Oh. Okay, that's just a suggestion of how it can be put together. That's nice. It's really gothic. Ooh. So yeah, people didn't want to sleep outside. It's dangerous. There is always a possibility of being attacked during the night or next morning. People didn't want to sleep exposed outside. Same thing. It is. It's just different color. Interesting. Some of those assets, however, they don't really work on all scales. But hey, if you want to make a medieval Chinese city. So yeah, people didn't want to sleep outside. They wanted to feel secure for the night. So if something was just too remote, they wouldn't naturally go there. But eventually, if someone keeps going back, someone's gonna create something to allow people to do this, and that usually was a village. People would stop, sleep, and keep going. I really like this one. Feels nice. Now you can easily create something. The edge of town, buildings. And suddenly this huge thing. I like it. So, what? Yeah, eventually someone would create a village. It'll help people just take a rest. Modern building. Intriguing. Didn't know about that. That's nice. So yeah, we keep going around the same subject. So like I was saying, people, they don't want to sleep outside. They want to be secure. They want to feel safe. They don't want to have to worry about someone attacking them during the night. So this is why villages could simply appear seemingly out of nowhere. Oh yeah, that's right. You can just like that. Yeah. All right. I forgot about that. You can so getting easily distracted. I think that's because I'm tired. So, like I was saying, someone would create a village, a town that would create another one. Usually for safety, they would make it so that you could get to that other village and then go back to your own within a day. Roads created. to be sure that they didn't need to sleep outside. Their villages would always be within a day of walk. You mix in the proper placement for food, for clean water, protection. Mix with that natural emplacement where cities could appear. If the road went like this, well, there's no place where you really, where there can be anything, but the moment that you have this, then naturally people start, someone will have the bright idea of placing a village here. What can we use? It's sort of be cool. Yeah, so you see, you got one village here. No, let's do this. Hey, where did my... Okay, good. That wasn't intentional. So, you'd have your village here, you'd have a village here, you'd have a village here, you have one here. What would happen if there was a road? Well, this would happen. Why? Because people naturally gathered here. It's a middle point. You're guaranteed you're going to have people because people want to get to the others. So, naturally forming. You'd also get this if the road was too long. Since people would start sleeping here. They didn't have to. And there's always the resource. I know, I'm just playing with the assets while explaining what I want to say. But mine, yay! When? Why is there a village here? Because of the ocean. Resource, water. And of course, there's a forest here. Food. Now this could be a valid point. If there was a big forest here, that could also be a reason why two villages appear like this, one on each side, because even though it's not that hard to go through, you'd walk, you'd want to rest, and then the next morning you want to be sure to get to the other side so that you don't sleep in the forest, because people were afraid of the forest. Well, no, they weren't afraid of the forest. They respected the forest. Right. So, enough playing. it's time to end today's stream. There you go. So that's how villages are made. I hope I wasn't too confusing. I kept letting myself be distracted by the very nice and beautiful assets of this program. I keep getting impressed by everything that's there. Honestly, that's why I want to keep making map on this. Because they can look really nice. Hey! Oh, on est sur le point de finir la diffusion. Comment ça va? So this is one of my friends. Worked with him, well, same store as him, for a few years. How's it going? Comme j'ai expliqué au monde, pogné avec une migraine aujourd'hui. Toujours rude, toujours difficile. Médicaments empêchent que ça devienne une migraine hurlante, mais à part de ça, c'est épuisant. Et la lumière aide pas. C'est pour ça que ce soir, je ne vais pas trop loin. Oui. Je te brossard demain. For those watching the chat, friend was asking me how I'm going and if I still make food sampling demonstration. Yes, I do. Well, I'm gonna end the stream here because that might be confusing for people watching this French and English. But I always keep going for a while. Ouais. Je vais finir la diffusion, mais je garde toujours le post ouvert pendant plusieurs minutes. Fait que si tu veux continuer d'écrire dans le chat, je vais répondre. Juste plus en direct. Donne-moi une minute. Alright, so. Like I was saying, this is going to be it for tonight. Gonna take care of my migraine a little bit. Make sure it doesn't get too wild, too big. And next episode, we'll begin another map. Or we're going to try another software. Probably another map, but I really want to try another software. Maybe to make towns and villages. That could be cool. Could be nice. I'll think about it a little bit. So if the next time you see Wonderdraft, well, you know we're just making another map. If not, well, we'll see. So, with this, I will bid you farewell. Thank you for being here tonight. Thank you for watching. I hope it was pleasant. And with us having completed all of the map that we did, retouched them just a little bit so that they look nice. Well, yeah, that's going to be great. Going to be able to post them soon enough. As soon as I figure out the names of different places. I really hate naming things. Alright, so, like I was saying, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Hope you had a pleasant, whatever part of the day it is, wherever you are in the world. If you enjoyed the episode, if you enjoyed the show, if you want to support by any means, you can follow us, leave a like, leave a comment on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube. You can support the stream also by making a donation, becoming a Patreon, subscribing on Twitch. That gives money, and that's very much appreciated by me, mostly. But if you can't do any of those things, no matter the reason, there's a very free thing you can do. Sorry, that's helps tremendously. That's spreading the word of this channel. So, if you want to do this, hey! Thanks for the bits. Alright. Change music for campfire sound. And as always, stay safe and stay healthy. See you next week or tomorrow for the rebroadcast of the live campaign. There's a nice surprise at the end. Don't spoil it by going to see the VOD. Just watch it. It's nice. Everyone has a great reaction. It's nice. All right, so see you next week. Wednesday for the live campaign, Friday for the rebroadcast, and Thursdays for map making. Bye. Good night. Stay safe and stay healthy.